Hello everyone, welcome back into another Warframe video. Today we'll have a look at how to farm corrupted mods, where to get them, some build ideas, and of course some tips to, do them even faster. Right, first of all, to do corrupted vaults, you need dragon keys that you get from the Orokin lab in your dojo. Interact with the console and it will showcase the keys blueprint. These are one-time purchase, just buy them once, and whenever you get this blueprint, it's infinitely reusable. It only takes 500 credits, 10 void traces, and 250 ferrite for I think each key, so you only have to use those resources. They are super cheap to build. The only annoying thing could be probably void traces, but apart from that, just go open some relics and use the void traces for that. Whenever you craft those keys, you will have them in your gear wheel. To equip them, you have to tap on the add gear slot, which is usually the last one, search for dragon, and there they are, the dragon keys. Each of these keys will give you a debuff. For example, the bleeding dragon key will reduce your health by 75%, the decaying dragon key will reduce your shields by 75%, extinguished dragon key minus 75% damage, and the hobble dragon key minus 75% speed. This will not affect your bullet jump speed, so you can still do your bullet jumps as fast as usual. You can keep all of them at once if you're running solo, or you can keep just one if you are in a team and you are very organized and each of the members is using a different dragon key. That way the mission will be a lot smoother and faster. This is where they will show. Don't have to use them from the gear wheel, they will be used whenever you interact with the door. As you can see, my movement speed is already very low, but I can bullet jump around super fast. No need to be scared about that. Alright, let's talk about the build. I'm going to use Rhino, especially because, his iron skin is probably the best thing you can use to farm these mods in a super chill way, because you have, a lot of more health, let's call it, with your iron skin, and you can recast it if you are using the augment mod for iron skin, which is called Iron Shrapnel. You also have Roar to give you lots of damage, so we are taking care basically of all the key by using iron skin to remove the negative effects of having less health and shield, the damage increase from Roar to mitigate the minus 75% damage we get from the other key, and we can just bullet jump around to take care of the key that reduces our movement speed. As for weapons, I suggest you bring the biggest weapons you have and the most powerful ones. You can use whatever you want, whatever you feel like, and whatever you enjoy. As for sentinels though, I have a couple of suggestions. You can use the Helios Prime if you haven't scanned the cavats in the derelict, or if you are running around and trying to scan all the other enemies to spawn them in the simulacrum. Just stick with the Helios or the Helios Prime, which one do you prefer or you have. Other than that, you can use any other path. It doesn't really matter, it's just whatever you like. I suggest you bring the Helios if you haven't scanned enemies though. Alright, with that out of the way, let's slowly run to the console, and we'll have to start the missions in Deimos. And the two best missions to run are definitely Horrend, which is a capture, and Fledges, which is an exterminate. These are the two quickest missions. For this video, I'll be doing capture, so you can see how that is. Alright, when you arrive in the derelict, the first thing you wanna do is use your iron skin, first of all, first thing first. And then you have to go around and find the door. You have to explore everything. Well, this was lucky. But yeah, this was lucky. But you have to explore every room, every nitpick, every little cavity you find. There might be a room. There are some very interesting places where you can enter, and I will show you guys those as well. But first of all, whenever I enter, it says here activate, and I have to expend my decaying dragon key. So I'll be doing that, and my key count should be now, yeah, it's 4, I had 5 before. So you use one key whenever you enter, and you get the reward, which is this glowy orb thingy. Just remember, whenever you take this artifact, you will get another debuff, and that will be kinda, yeah. For example, now I got the other minus 75% movement speed. I am not really that movement speedy anymore, so I have to bullet jump. This is the only way you can go around. If it is your first time doing this mission, I suggest you keep only one key, not like 4 or 5 or whatever. That way, whenever you use your key, you also lose one of the debuffs, depending on the key you have equipped. And that is a lot faster than having to run around with so many debuffs. But here's our target. It's an Holy Fire, so our iron skin is going to go down. but we can recast that super quickly. Doesn't cost that much to do that. And what you're going to do whenever you're exploring,
after capturing the target,
is instead of extracting directly, you wanna search each ending, each door. You have to get used to the map, but it doesn't take that long, it's not that complicated. There's lots of places like this one where there are 2 doors. You may wanna check both of them. They might be closed, they might be weird doors, there might be another place where you can go. And whenever you enter the weekly item run rooms, those are not a place where the corrupted vault can spawn, so just avoid those, go back and search for the room in another place. This is another room where the door can spawn. There are multiple exits like that door, there's another one over here, there's another one on that side, and there's a couple up here. There's one over there and one on the other side. So yeah, there's multiple options to explore on this specific tile set. In this room specifically, there is one little hole. If you go up on this little bridge, there's this hole over here that sometimes has an exit on the other side, and you can go explore another part of the map. Sometimes the door can even spawn at the end here before extraction, so you may wanna check there as well. And if you don't find the room, don't worry, you can just either restart the mission or go back and search a little bit better. Alright, and here are our rewards. I got critical delay for this time. This gives me a lot of crit chance. It's 200% at max and reduces my fire rate by I think 20% at max rank. It's only for rifles or bows, but it's such a good mod that actually you can use that in lots and lots of builds to give you a lot of crit rate. For example, I'm using it on my Kuvazar right here. I'm also using other corrupted mods on my Warframe, for example. I'm using Narrow-Minded, that gives me more duration and reduces my range. Blind Rage, more strength, less efficiency. Strength and Fortitude, more strength, less duration. And I'm also using Fleeting Expertise that reduces my duration, but gives me 60% more efficiency. Yeah, that is why we use corrupted mods. These are very good mods. They give you lots of power, but they also give you a negative side effect. Sometimes that negative effect is not really that important. For example, for this build over here on my Rhino, I do not need the range on anything specifically. Yes, these are just some of the mods you can get. There are so many more. You can find them on the wiki if you're interested in the full list, and it's just a random drop you get whenever you actually complete a mission. After you complete the mission, if you don't have any more keys, just go craft them, or if you want to remove them, just go into your gear wheel and press the right mouse button to keep them a little bit faster, or you can just like press and select none if you want to do that. Alright, that's it for this guide. As I said in the video before, it's a very simple farm, nothing really that crazy. If there's something you didn't understand in this video, let me know in the comments, I'll try to explain it better. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video or the next stream, depending, because I'm probably going to stream tonight for the new update. I'm trying to farm the new stuff, so if you wanna come and hang out a bit and have some fun, maybe together, I'll be streaming with my friends. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
We froze, cold night and the winter hot cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah. The end, got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes.